Good morning. I have my cup of coffee and I'm doing something different today. Today I'm not going to paint, so I don't need my brushes or my water, although I do have my coffee. And I want to look at your work. I'm not critiquing it. I'm not offering any advice about it because I don't know. All I know is I love what you're doing. And I've been looking at the work you've been posting on the Poppa Paints Facebook group. And so that's what I want to do today. And my coffee is nice and hot. So I can't wait to look at your work. And let's do it right now. So I have to click a button over here. And there it goes. All right. So there's the beginning. It says we have 656 members. Now, think about this. I think there's like 7,000 subscribers to the channel. So there's a lot of you who don't submit anything, and I hope you do, because you will be part of a group that is really, really amazing and so diverse in the work. Let's try this one. This is from Melanie Palmer. She writes, starting my hand-drawn fall birthday cards. I will add a scripture sticker inside and a handwritten personal message. This is colored pencil. Wow. That's really beautiful. Can I make that bigger? Oh, I can. How do I move that over? Oh, I can't move it over. All right, well, I better not try to move it over because I don't know how to do that. Oh, there it goes. That is beautiful. I love colored pencil. All right, now how do I move how do I move to the next thing? See, I'm still learning this. Oh, there it goes. All right, there we go. All right, well, thank you so much for posting that, Melanie. Melanie, here's another one from Melanie. My most recent portrait of my dear mother gone to heaven. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? Can I type on that? There she is. That is outstanding. That's a keeper. You can look right into her eyes. Oh, there we go. I'm learning how to use this. That is so sweet. It's very touching. Thank you for sharing that one too. All right, let's see. Here's Pam Householder. Please forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Loose abstract floral note cards. They are wonderful. Look at that. That is so nice. Can I scroll between cards on here? Oh yeah. Very nice. Look at that. Now that's really beautiful watercolor artwork. I have to learn how to figure out a way to leave a lot of the white card on there. All right, I'm learning how to use this device here. The next one is from Malcolm Redman. Watercolor of some horse barns. Wow. Look at that one. Okay. Very nice. I think my screen capture is cutting off part of the person on the left here. That is really nice. I wonder if that's done from a photo or from a live setting, from like plein air. Robin and I are going to do some plein air up in Gatlinburg in October. We should be doing it more often. It's really hot here in Florida though, so that's my excuse. Thank you, Malcolm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here's one from Robbie Briggs. Robbie, look at that. Wow. Buongiorno. I did this painting from a recent vacation to Italy. I hope you enjoy. Arco de Farnese, an upper arch spanning the Via Giulia? Forgive me for pronouncing it wrong. The Arco Farnese was designed by Michelangelo as part of an unfinished project to connect the Palazzo Farnese with the Via Farnesina across the Tiber. I really loved Italy and I hope to go back soon. Let me look at that bigger. That is really nice. Look at those. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. That is really nice. Look at the rich blue in the sky and the rich green and yellow and the nice use of light and shadow and reflections. And then you got a man with a suitcase or something. Outstanding. Just beautiful work. You guys are blowing me away. You always do. You just don't know that I'm being blown away because I don't do this publicly. I do this privately. Robbie Briggs, thank you so much. And you took us to Italy with your artwork. Oh, there's me. There's me. I posted this one yesterday. That's my little grandson. That's who calls me Poppa. All right, man. Thank you for the nice words you all said. Oh, that's mine too. You know, the last few I've done, there's another one. The last few I've done I haven't been too happy with. Oh, here's one. Portrait of my late brother, Mark. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry you had to lose somebody. Wow, that captures a smile and smiling eyes. Wow, that captures him. And I think the next picture is his photograph. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. I'm sure he's smiling down from heaven. Melanie Palmer. Wow, you were very prolific. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Heather F. Edgington. Relaxing on the beach. And I made this 4x6 card with pastels and markers. Let me see. We put the whole frame. Again, my little device here is cutting off part of it, but that's beautiful. That is really nice. See, somebody will frame that. Somebody will frame it. That's outstanding. Okay. Next. How do I do this? Okay, I'm still learning here. Thank you, Heather, for that one. Beaver Shaw. I saw this one yesterday. Wow. This is so nice. Beaver Shaw, Maasai herdsman at Lake Magadi in Kenya in watercolor. Let me see if I can fill the screen. That is... Look, I love the way he did the backlit look. Like the not silhouette, but almost silhouette, you know? I love the way he did that. That is really good. Very nice. You can feel the wind too by looking at that. Thank you, Beaver Shaw. Yes, Susan Verde Trilly says fabulous painting. Heather Edgington, I love your paintings of Africa. Yeah, me too. All right, next one is Lisa Bennett is at the Forest of Nicene Marks State Park. My first abstract art in 2 months. I missed it. SRC color card number 173. Salmon, olive, pale aqua, Cure-Take paints, acrylic, metallic, Caran dash, pencils, stencils, micron pen. Wow, there's a lot I need to learn. I've said this over and over again. I am not a teacher. I am a student. Look how nice. I bet you I have that metallic look. I can see it in the photograph. I bet you that just jumps out at you. Wow, very nice. Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate better abstract. I'm starting to understand it. It is truly a study in colors and shapes. Lisa Bennett, thank you so much. Thank you. Melanie Palmer. Here's another one from Melanie. We get this filled in. I didn't read this one. I should read this one. Let me read what it says. The Little Catcher watercolor portrait. Yours truly. Oh, that's you. Melanie, that's you. I had a feeling that was an older photograph. Yours truly at about a year old. Yes, when you first come into the world, right? You're just exploring everything. I'm gonna bet you had artistic talents right from the beginning. Thank you so much again. Oh, here's another pencil, a colored pencil from Melanie Palmer. Hold on, I got a cough. Excuse me. Nice. I love the way you mix the reds and the blues on the barn. I love the way you did the sky too. Everything is so nice. Somebody's gonna love that card. Somebody's gonna frame that card. I love doing the cards. The card, thank you. Melanie, thank you for that one. Ooh, this is a video. This is from, oh, I don't know who that's from. Patty Polly. Okay, Patty Polly. Thank you, Patty. Let's see this video. I look at these cotton colors, guys, to remember all the grand old times. I just remember feeling happy. I look at these kind of repeats. Yeah, I love that one. Sunsets with cotton candy skies. And you too, Casey. Oh, look at that. Ken Goshen. Oh, like a demonstration. Wow. I don't know if I'm allowed to put those on here. I think I'm copying somebody else's work. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Let's go to the next one. Joan Lillian. The sunflowers were beautiful when I got them from the farm stand. A week later, the amaranth and zinnia had passed. I felt there was still more enjoyment to be had, so I did a sketch and watercolor. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. What does that remind me of? This reminds me of Van Gogh, I think. I love that. Is there a second one? Oh, that's the photograph. Okay. Very nice. You got nice handwriting too. Look at the signature. You're an artist in every way. Joan Lillian. Thank you. Yeah, we have a sunflower farm not too far from us. About 11 miles down the road. Robert and I go there. Oh, when they're in full bloom, because it's fun to walk through them. Helga Johnsdotter. Johnsdotter? Helga was my mother's name. When I painted more, Mist in the Forest is what Helga writes. Wow, Helga. Look at that, you can jump right into that one. That's got that real depth feeling. A lot of motion too, right? It feels like there's a lot going on there. Looks like stars in the background. That is really beautiful. That is awesome. That's cool. You have my mother's name, by the way. My grandmother used to pronounce my mother's name Helga. She would say Helga. And of course, we spoke it as Helga. But yeah, that's nice. Thank you so much. Here's from Hula to How Willis. I started with doing this in my sketchbook in watercolor. Photocopied it, then repainted over the watercolor in watercolor pens and paint tubes. And see more. Oh. And finished it in details of gold pen and acrylic dots. Loving how it turned out. Trying new things is nerve-wracking. I know what you mean. Oh gosh, yes, trying new things is nerve-wracking at the best of times, but sometimes you just got to go there. You do have to go there. And just like the last one I said reminded me of Van Gogh, this also reminds me of Van Gogh. Well, thank you for sharing that one. Hula, Tahau Willis. Another video from Hula, Tahau Willis. Plein air painting of this holiday B&B in our area caught my eye. It was a very busy garden scene. It hid the house. I just wanted to capture it. Simplicity of the building. Learning I don't have to paint every detail. That's right. And capture what inspires me. Loved the way the afternoon sun was hitting the house. Oh, absolutely. You don't have to paint every detail. I think watercolor is a true study in expressionism. Pam Householder, you are really good with flowers, Pam. Loose watercolor poppies. Very nice. Beautiful. Nice. Somebody's gonna love that one too. It's funny, every time I click over here I see that photo I posted. Okay. Well, the next one is mine. A lot of people commented on that one, by the way, that with the ship in the ocean. Lisa Bennett at Paris Airport Paris CDG Terminal 2E. Painted this on the plane without a photo. I had sketched it earlier in the week. My French house is second and third on the right. That's awesome. Uh-oh. So my little screen here is only capturing part of it. Let's see. That's a little bit better. There we go. Well, you know, I love what you said there. You sketched it from, like, you plein air sketched it, and then you painted it later on. In the plane. Wow. Very nice. I bet that was a nice trip too. That's a nice way to remember the trip. That you made your own souvenirs, what you did right there. Lisa Bennett, thank you. There's a lot of mine. Okay. Why does that red thing come up that says save? I wonder what that is. Juvette Artistic, wet on wet, using some of June Juvette's birthday Tina Credone colors and a feather to ink. A feather? What? See, I've never tried that. Wow, isn't that something? Ah, look how nice it looks. Alright, I have something new to try. If we came here to learn, then we're teaching each other. That's what I say. Alright. Hey, thank you so much for posting all these on Poppa Paints. Teresa E. Moen? I've been working on trying to express movement. This mostly watercolor pencils. Let me take a closer look at that one. Wow. Okay, it's a little cut off at the top by my computer, but that is really nice. That is really super nice. Yeah, you did what you wanted to do. You captured the movement. I love the fact that it's watercolor pencils too. I gotta try watercolor pencils more. I have some somewhere. I keep forgetting to ask Robin where they are. Deb Bulby. More Procreate fun. I do love Procreate. Yeah, me too. Oh gosh. Look at the bun. That's nice. Yeah, I love Procreate. Now, I love painting on paper too, but I'll tell you where Procreate serves me well. It's with illustrating for assignments. Mostly children's books, but sometimes off the wall stuff. But yeah, because whenever you have an assignment, somebody wants you to change it. Deb Bulby, thank you for sharing that 3 days ago. Patty Polly, this content isn't available right now. I wonder what happened. I don't know. See, I don't understand. Look at this one. I don't understand everything about the internet, by the way. Oh, this is Procreate. Oh, that is fun. I think I laughed at that one when I first saw it. Yeah, that's the thing about Procreate. A lot of people who don't know about digital art, they think it's all AI. It's frustrating. Oh, there's one I did that one on Procreate. I did, what's his name? Oh gosh. Brian Setzer, thank you. Yeah, I did that on Procreate. Oh, and there's the old car I painted. Well, let's see this one, Patty Polly. That's nice. Let me get bigger. I love seascapes. I love the way they take you away to another place. Oh. Yeah, I like that. It's got sound effects. Whoa. Wow, that was awesome. I didn't know I had sound when I was doing this. Painting it, visiting it, hearing it, I feel so calm. It brings me peace. Beautiful. Oh, Deb Paluccio, Hummingbird Heaven. Yes, she wrote me about this. Let's see.
They are just swarming today. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're noisy little critters.
Yeah, they are.
Isn't that something? I think they're trying to get fattened up for their long trip home to Mexico.
Oh, nice. My little screen is almost cutting them off here.
This is what we do here, is we sit out and watch the hummingbirds. Yeah, hundreds and hundreds of them.
Oops, it went out of the picture.
Sometimes there's like 20 on trying to get on one feeder.
Oh, wow.
Mike's been having to fill them up every day, and there's several feeders all around.
Wow.
Yeah, here they come. Oh, I just got buzzed. It's funny when they fly right by your head or come and look right at you in the middle. Right in your face. They get right in your face sometimes and just hovers. It's really crazy. Wow, look at all the hummingbirds.
That's a lot of hummingbirds.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for sending that, Deb. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember she posted something about that. I remember watching that before. And we have a hummingbird feeder, and I think the most I've ever seen at ours was 2 at one time. Patty, this content isn't available now. I thought I better dip my actual paintbrush make into the water and paint before my muscle memory forgets how to do things. Yeah, I know what you mean. Procreate is fun and all, and I do want to continue to learn. But my love still sits with watercolor. Do you know what you can do, Patty? You can use Procreate. I'm sure you thought of this already. You can use Procreate as a way to do a first sketch, similar to earlier where somebody sketched the scene and then painted it on the plane. Melissa Desbian. We went to the sunflower farm yesterday and today. Sunflowers make me smile. Let me see. That is nice. Look at the contrast of colors. The orange, the yellow rather, the blue and the dark green. That's definitely popping out of the picture for sure. Paintings from my Waffle House days. Oh, these tell a story, kind of. Let's see. Melanie Palmer. Let me see if I can get these centered. I love Waffle House, by the way. Look at the truck. It just says love, and it is love all throughout the whole thing. Melanie, you've got nice handwriting, too. Oh, look at that. That's what I like. I like a Waffle House in the country. That's what this feels like. A Waffle House in the country. I like the ones in urban settings too. There's just something about the country, though. Something about the rural areas of our country. Waffle House. Hey, you got Santa and his reindeer on the roof. That's outstanding. How did I miss this one? I guess I didn't see that one when I was scrolling the other day. Nice. I love the way you're telling a story here. These could all be like in a children's book where you tell stories. Oh, that is so nice. Merry Christmas on the license plate. Very beautiful. I love the way you did the background here. Definitely takes you back into it. And the little flowers on the antenna of the car. Nice. Beautiful stuff. Thank you for sharing that. Melanie, you do a lot of work. Let's see, there's another. Oh, that's the little girl. That was a challenge for me too, that little girl. And there's a simple landscape. Oh, here's some photographs. Made a little still life on my table. Rosemary, basil, lavender, thyme, begonias from my garden, rocks from the creek bed. Deb Paluccio. Let's see. How do I get this in here? Oh yeah, definitely try to paint that. Look at the different rocks that you have from what we have in Florida. It's so different. Nice. Is that lighter fluid right there? You must have a grill nearby. Yeah, the rocks are so different than what we have here. Yeah, those are all great. I love using photos as reference. And as you know, I don't always take the photos. Juvette Artistic, a simple wet on wet exercise with student grade watercolors and Arches hot press smooth with a ballpoint pen. A ballpoint pen. Wow, let's see. Yeah, I tried using those student grade colors too. Actually, some people tell me that's all I use is student grade. I don't really know. I looked it up one time, and some of the professional grades are not cheap. So I guess I'm cheap. I'm cheap by not wanting to pay money for paint. But the pictures, look, that looks beautiful. Juvette Artistic, thank you. Donna E. Demore Harrington, In the Meadow. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Now that's a nice landscape right there. I'm going to try to keep this at about a half hour or so. But that looks really nice. Thank you so much for sending that, Donna. Donna. It's a nice name, Donna. Deb Paluccio. My mums are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. You know, again, look at the simple pieces of landscape that are so different from where I live. Beautiful. Yeah, I started doing a series, I guess, so whatever, of photographs and videos that we all could use as reference photos. That's mine. Oh, look at this one. Patty Polly. That is nice. Now that's Procreate, she says, but it looks like watercolor, doesn't it? That's what I love about Procreate. You can make it look like traditional paint. Very nice. Yeah, I started doing a reference photo thing with videos and photographs, and I probably will still do some more. Oh, that one was when I drew. That was a challenge right there. It was supposed to be Keanu Reeves and an actress from a movie called A Walk in the Clouds. I don't think it looks like Keanu Reeves, but Lisa Bennett in the Poisson, is that how you say it? In Poisson, France. Let's see up close, that looks nice. You just want to walk through that gate, right? You want to see what's back there, down that way. Now see, that's a nice souvenir too. That's what I like doing too. I like going places and then painting a picture and giving it to whoever was the host or hostess. Lisa Bennett, thank you, Lisa. Debbie Bankston. Oh, look at this. Wood slice ornaments I bought at Dollar Tree. Really? How did I miss this one? Base coated with Daniel Smith watercolor ground and painted with watercolors. When dry, I sprayed with Krylon matte varnish 1311. When dry, I varnished with polyacrylic varnish. They were experiments that turned out pretty good. I think they did. They did turn out pretty good. That's a really nice idea. So you get these wood discs and paint them, make them special. That is really nice. That's a Robin. You give that to Robin. I'm not telling you to give it to Robin, but I could paint one like that and give it to Robin. How about that? Thank you, Debbie. That's nice. Deborah L. Pate Art. Irish Cottage needed a bit more detail. I'm happier now. 8 by 12 inches. Oh, that is classic. That is classic. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that one. Look at the depth. That is really nice. You just feel like you're home. This is like when you're walking home from school and you're almost there. You're almost home. There's your house. There's the place you can let your hair down and relax. Irish Cottage. Alright, let's see. Beaver Shaw, Sala Gate Hill, hot, dry, dusty, the landscape dotted by bright red anthills. Really? That's an anthill. And stunted scrub, the grass is bleached by the sun. A totally inhospitable but beautiful place. My rendition of watercolor. Let me see. Really? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. But if that's an anthill, I'm staying away. I am staying away from an anthill. Oh, we have fire ants here in Florida. I don't know if you guys have fire ants, but they will hurt you when they bite you. Jenny Gord, a painting with gouache. Ah, yes, I love gouache too. I use gouache sometimes as the only medium, but a lot of times I use it with watercolor. That is so nice. That's almost like a dream. It's almost like a dream. You're almost there. You're almost to a beautiful place with blue and gold. Very nice. Thank you, Jenny Gord. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for posting these beautiful pieces of art. It's zinnia cutting time again. They are such enjoyable flowers. Deborah Pate, or Deborah L. Pate. I used to live on a street called Zinnia Court. Look at that. I love the fact that it looks like you can see through the glass. That's not always an easy accomplishment. That is really nice. I love the straight borders you do too. I have, as you know, I have a tendency to just want to just put paint everywhere. Nice, very nice. Deborah L. Pate art. Oh my goodness, this one was detailed. Look at that. That is nice too. I love, it's like a limited palette. We should try limited palettes more often. I have a tendency to like color. Oh, look at this fun one, Deb Paluccio. I did see this one before. Mostly watercolor, used glitter paint and Dr. P.H. Martin's White for Snow. I rarely use masking fluid, but I did in this one. I should have used more. Let's see, reference picture is an original I created with AI art. Oh, okay. Well, our first AI art on this. Well, I like that one. I like it. I like the way it goes onto the back of the card too. Let's see the AI. See, I really don't know how to use AI, but that came out nice. Very nice. I've tried AI. I've typed some words and then a picture comes up and it's like, well, that's not what I meant. So I don't know how to tweak it. But thank you for doing that. Deb Paluccio. Teresa E. Mon. I know this is a bit spooky, but that's why I liked the reference photo. Hold on, let me get it centered if I can. Some of it is cut off. Oh, look at that. You know, I did see this before, but I didn't notice the spooky part. Now I see what you mean. The shadow is spooky. But the face is like wisdom or something. Somebody, look at the hands. You did such a great job with the human element here. The face, the hands, the eyes, the fingers, just beautiful. And again, that's a limited palette right there. Very nice. Let's see, oh, I've gone over a half hour. Cynthia Lynn Martinez, a quick wet on wet study. Nice, wet on wet. Yeah, I do that a lot, wet on wet. Sometimes I think I use too much water. Beautiful, that is really nice. Outstanding. Well, I'm probably going to have to end soon because I don't want to make the video too long. Donna E. Demore Harrington, just a mid-morning exercise of layering some colors. If I don't have your art and you put it on the Facebook group, please forgive me. That looks really nice. I like the fact that you're outdoors when you took the photo. Hey, you know, all the therapists in the world, I don't think compare to the therapy you get just by doing something creative. Oh, wow. Beaver Shaw, I did see this one before, but this is worth looking at again and again. Look at that beautiful painting. Wow. The tiny birds up in the tree. The elephants all huddled. Elephants have quite a social instinct, don't they? That's nice. That is awesome. That is an award-winning picture if I ever saw one. Today's painting of elephants resting under an acacia tortillas tree near the turnoff to Pipeline Road in Savo East. Watercolor from own reference, a photo taken after our last trip. That is super nice. That's classic right there. Juvette Artistic, making watercolors pop. Absolutely you did. Let's see. Beautiful. That is a keeper. You all are so impressive. Is there anybody I haven't included? Huya Tuhao Willis, little watercolor sketchbook painting today. Nice. I love that. The foreground, and then your eye takes you back here, and you take a walk in your mind, and you go to this distant area, and you visit these cows, I'm assuming. Some kind of livestock, probably. Thank you for posting that. That's nice. But forgive me for mispronouncing your name. Wills. Deb Paoluccio. Oh, I saw this one when you first put it up here. That is really very, very nice. I love the way that looks. What did you write about it? Let me see. It's 90 degrees and I managed to paint some snow. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Watercolor on a Strathmore card. I don't like gouache, so I use Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed-proof white. I'm going to have to try that because I haven't tried that. I know you mentioned that before. She says it's perfect because it's water-soluble and easy to mix too. I always mix a little color, brown, blue, etc. for snow. All right, you taught us something. Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed-proof white. I have to look that up. It's one of mine. Another one of mine. Oh yes, I remember seeing this one. Donna E. Washington, a bit of zen color. That could be a pattern on the fabric. That could be like something you could. Have you guys ever gone to Redbubble? Or maybe I'm trying to think. I think on Redbubble you can make things into patterns and put them on clothing. All right, there's one of mine. Did I skip some? There's one of mine. Beaver Shaw. You have a definite style. Every one of you has a definite style. Look at how nice. Look at how nice that is. Thank you so much for sharing. I started this group because, let's say this has Zimbabwean landscape reference photo, Frankie K. Watercolor. I started this Facebook group because we couldn't post, like you guys couldn't post on the YouTube, the comment section. You could post words, but you couldn't post pictures. That is really nice. That is detailed. Whoa, that must have taken you some time. Look how beautiful these close-up plants. They are so detailed. Inspired by Poppa paints. Really? What? That's beautiful. Watercolor on hot press. Well, I'm impressed, but I don't think I did anything that good. That is really nice. There's the Waffle House again. Thanksgiving. Waffle House Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving's coming up. That's very nice. I got a gift from my brother for Thanksgiving. You know what it is? He has a Jeep. So I got an advent calendar of little rubber ducks. Robbie Briggs, here's the newest. Urban Sketch Storybook Library. You may purchase a print of this painting. Ah, okay. Well, thank you, Robbie Briggs, for posting that there. Urban Sketch of the famous Montclair Library, California watercolor. I will click on that later. I have been creating greeting cards using AI. Maybe Poppa Paints would paint one. If you're interested, you can use any you like. Deb Paoluccio. Well, I have thought about doing like AI and then doing a painting from it. So that's what this is, huh? Okay. Oh, that's really nice. We have a gazebo in our town, but it never snows here. Nice. Wow. I'm going to have to learn how to do AI because every time I try to, I've only tried a couple times, but it always turns out looking different than I had imagined. Cynthia Lynn Martinez, I tried to capture the beauty of this bouquet of yellow roses with a quick watercolor painting. Very nice. You did it. You got it. Put that in a frame and somebody's going to love having that on their wall. Oh, that's the reference photo. Robin's mom does paintings also, and she has her paintings in frames in the bathroom. Everywhere you walk, it's like a little mini museum gallery. Patty Paul, I've been playing in digital painting because of you, Larry. Because of me. No. That looks like Jesus. Oh, it is. I call this piece Our Savior. Yeah, that looks like Jesus. I saw a picture the other day that somebody did with AI based on the Shroud of Turin. Helga John's daughter. My first oil painting, painted during a course. Oh my goodness. Outstanding. You got it. Very, 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 very nice. Alright, I have to stop because of the timing. It's Sunday morning. It's 6:30. Robert's going to get up soon. We're going to church in a little while, so Debbie Bankston writes, with some of Mr. Larry's comments about using our art to make prints, cards, t-shirts, etc., I thought I would share this. I used one of my barnscapes scenes and had a custom window screen made for the back of my new to me truck a year and a half ago when I got it. I found a maker on Etsy, and because this window size, the photo of my canvas painting had to be tweaked a bit, and they made it work. I specifically wanted to use one of my canvas paintings because I wanted that effect to show in the design. It was a bit pricey, but I love it and was a treat to me from me. I mean, after all, he gave me the truck. Let me see up close. I did see this earlier. Yeah, you know, Etsy's, let me tell you a little bit. That's very nice. Super, super nice. I have tried Etsy to sell art, and I do have some success with it, but not of actual art, not originals. I sell prints on Etsy. Maybe you have a different experience. Karen Eller Woodall, I'm going to have to stop with you, I think, because I have to get going, but let me look at yours real quickly. That is super nice. I like that style. Very bold, very bright. Super nice. Oh yes, I like that one too. Very beautiful. Thank you so much for putting that on here. Finished my first 2 fall paintings in acrylic. Oh, those are acrylics. Super nice. Definitely you are all making the world a little bit beautiful, a little bit more beautiful with your art. Boy, the camera's on such a high angle tonight, or this morning. You know why? Because I had to use this camera in order to do the video thing. Thank you everybody for doing that. If I left you out, if you had something older, because I think I start newer and then it gets older and older as I go along, right? But thank you for participating. If you're part of the group that doesn't participate, please don't be shy. Share your work. I look at it. A lot of people, there's 600 something people that will see your art. And the only thing I ask is that if you're going to put a link, that it's clean. You know, don't put links to stuff. If you have legitimate art for sale, you can put a link to help sell your art. I don't mind that. But I will click on the links, and if any of you click on a link that takes you someplace that shouldn't be taken to, you know what I mean, then let me know and I'll take it off of there. But so far I have had no trouble with any of the posts, and everything we just saw was so inspiring and touching. Thank you all so much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.